What's a memorable show you've been to, Warren?
Can I say at Rumors?
Yeah.
We're at an undisclosed location
You can say at
on
Rumors.
Harrison between Grace and Franklin. I went and the Bananas were playing, and it was excellent. It was a great show. I forget who they were playing with. Do you remember? It's great. They were playing. Oh, they were playing with the Virgins, the Future Virgins. Future Virgins. Yes, that show is good. I remember parts of it.
I remember the last time that Against Me came, I was really excited because I really liked them, and then like I was getting ready and I was like so excited, and there were all these people around me, and then like some guy burnt me with a cigarette, and then I realized I was surrounded by really mean people, and I was like, I gotta get the hell out of there, and that was why it was memorable.
Was it a good show though?
Yeah, it was good. The most memorable show that I can remember that I've ever been to in Richmond was the first summer I lived here in 2000, and it was Municipal Waste third show with PCP Roadblock in the back of Ryan Joy's old house in Cary Street, and it was the first show I ever went to in Richmond, and I made the mistake of wearing flip-flops. First rule ever, don't go to a show in flip-flops. Thank God I learned it on my first show here. And there were broken bottles on PCP Roadblock's head and shards of glass I was picking out of my head, and I had such a blast. But I do remember for one moment I was like actually factually scared, like legitimately scared, and in my mind I was thinking, man, this is one of those moments my mom told me about that was like, if wherever you are in the country you're scared, call me, I'll come pick you up. And I was thinking about calling my mom, but then I was like, it's cool, this is like what rock and roll's supposed to be. But really I was scared, but I had a blast.
One memorable show?
Yeah.
Does that have to be local?
Just Richmond.
The Monotonic show at Gallery 5. That was pretty memorable.
Why?
Because the lead singer is completely insane and got our trash cans and started dumping them out on his bandmates. And then jumping all over the place and sweating, and the drums went there, and everybody got naked.
Way over there, you having a good time?
No, nobody got naked.
Alright, hey, if you're interested.
Memorable show that I went to in Richmond was the first show that I ever went to as a kid, and it was Iced Earth, this ridiculous power metal band, and they played Twisters, and it was Iced Earth with a band called Destiny's End, and it was total metal all night, and it was the first like metal show that I ever went to as a kid, and it'll always be memorable to me.
Awesome.
I think that one of the best shows that I went to was in my basement at 9 North Boulevard, and it was race band and gospel played, and there were like 250 people in that basement, and it was insane. It was absolute insanity, but it was so much fucking fun. Like the camaraderie was out of control. It ruled. These fuckers were there.
How about maybe just like hot lava?
Where at?
Anywhere. It's Richmond, man. It's sweet.
Why do you like hot lava shows?
Because it's just awesome music. That's all.
Okay.
And Richmond's awesome.
Okay, if someone was to come to Richmond for 3 days, what do you think they should do?
For 3 days,
Yeah.
grab a 12-pack, go to the river, and never leave.
Okay. Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Where do they play? Where? When was it? Why was it awesome? I guess Gore is just always awesome.
I always have a really fun time in those, and they always get lots of people like super stoked on Richmond. I like those shows, wherever they are.
Probably the most memorable show I've ever been to in Richmond was the Rock Lotto several years ago when I joined a band and sang a few songs and stuff, and I really love Rock Lotto because it forces people to meet new people and to kind of scramble to come up with songs, and I had an amazing time doing it and an amazing time at the show watching all the other bands, so, you know, rock on. I hope that there's a new club and that doesn't get busted by the cops.
Richmond shows. What I immediately think of is the VCR show down at what's the name? Alley Cat. They had huge inflatable objects that they flew that they flew across the audience with, and people just kept lining up behind the stage and then jumping onto the stage and full running and slamming into the audience. Another memorable one at Alley Cats was municipal waste, because you just have to love their walls. Seeing people wall up and run into each other is enjoying.
Hey, what's the most memorable show that you've been to in Richmond?
Most memorable show I've been to in Richmond?
Yeah.
I saw Lucero at the Nancy Ray Gun, and in a surprise performance, Avail opened up acoustic, but Bobo was supposed to be at the beach with his girlfriend that weekend, or I think his wife, so he only agreed to do the show if he was allowed to sit on the stage in a tuxedo in a lounge chair. So I saw Avail play, like, I guess one of their only acoustic sets, with Bobo literally sitting in a lounge chair with a shitty tuxedo that was like half dyed pink or something, with a martini glass and a cigarette the entire fucking show. That was probably the most memorable show I've seen in Richmond.
When was that?
4 or 5 years ago, like 2005, 2006 maybe. Maybe it was after that. Maybe it was like 07. No, it was like 05 or 06. It was a while ago.
Okay.